Hi there, Capricorn Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. So let's see what we have for you for February, kinda. The mid-month February, I guess. But let's see what is your overall energy, what is your big theme, where your guides want you to focus on. Let's see what shows up. Woo! Okay, so, yes. It's so good to see here. Financial health with freedom, because this is giving me the vibe of financial freedom, so you could be getting a lot of money, maybe an opportunity to get a lot of money. One thing that I was hearing is that your dream career is going to lead to this financial health. Your dream career path that you may think that it's a bit out of reach, that is just a dream, it's just a fantasy, it's just something out there that you would like to accomplish, but it's not likely that you would. That is exactly what is going to bring you financial health. And I don't think that it's that far for your reach. I actually feel like it could be quite close. It is just a matter, it does require you to reach into this more animal side of you. And this is giving me the feeling of like ambition, drive, motivation, get into this place of inspiration and get going. Maybe look at where you have, I'm hearing Leo, but take a look at where you have fire in your chart. If you have like a big predominant fire sign in your chart, I feel like it is important for you to use a little bit of those qualities. So I was hearing Leo. In this case, it's also about like having fun. And I can't help but notice that we have here confidence. It is also about like confidence, self-confidence, and believing in your skills, believing in who you are, believing in yourself. And I definitely feel like that is going to be a key for you. So if you have, for example, a planet falling into a fire sign, I am picking up on strong Leo energies. But when we look at career, maybe that fire energy would show up, and I'll tell you more closely. But take a look at what planet is at fire signs, what house is in it. Maybe there's even like a north node in a fire sign, and north nodes are your destiny, okay? Your north node is your destiny, is your spiritual path, like your mission, is what you're here to do, what you're here to learn as well, but is your purpose. It's what you're here to do. And I definitely feel like that could give you a little hint on, hey, this is what you should do. This is where you need to focus on. This is where you should be going. And I definitely feel like there's even like this, it looks like gold. I feel like you are surrounded by gold and opportunities as well. But I definitely feel like you are surrounded by a lot of good, positive things. It is up to you to use them. It is up to you to see them and take advantage of them. Okay. But especially with this freedom, you see how close this dragonfly is with the key. It's like you're so freaking close to this. So freaking close. I do feel like you may need to step a little bit out of your comfort zone. Usually North Node does require that, but you may need to have a little stretch. You may need to stretch a little bit and get out of your comfort zone to make things happen here. But let's take a look at career, since it does appear that perhaps career would be a big focus for you. I did notice that when I split the deck the first time, the love card was there with what was it? Pleasure. And now we have love here again. So it could be that we have this transformation attached to it and closure. So maybe you're beautiful, because we also have here new beginnings towards commitment. So it could be that you're finding closure in some love situation, and that is being transformed. And because of that closure, you're actually being able to step into a new beginning that is going to lead to commitment. Okay. For very, very, very few of you, it could be about like closing out a past chapter between you and someone. And like reconciling, and starting a new one with that same person. But I do get a feeling that this could be a new love. But yeah, that is looking very good and very exciting. So let's take a look at career here first. And it could also be very playful and maybe very sexual or very passionate. I do feel like you're going to be physically attracted to each other straight away. But career, let's get into career. Let's see what we have for you. We have, was there a flipper? No. We have perfection and grief. Yeah, I get this feeling. It's like you're letting something slip away through your fingers because you feel like you're not good enough, or because you're, I don't know. It's like I could be more, or should be more, for this to be able to be my purpose. And with facade here, it could be something that comes from your childhood. But I do feel like there is some sort of belief or some fear. Maybe there's like a memory of someone telling you, for example, you're never going to be this, or that is impossible. No, you're not good enough. And it's almost like that memory, that voice, that phrase, that sentence, it kind of goes on replay in your head. And I kind of feel like that is something that you may need to work on a little bit and do a little bit of healing on. First of all, I feel like you need to figure out what is actually stopping you. And I do feel like there is something here around insecurity, around self-conscious, not feeling like you're good enough, not feeling like you're talented enough, something here about like not being enough. And again, it's that thing, it's like that dream is exactly what you're here to do. That dream is exactly where you should reach and what you should do. And I feel like your inner child wants you to reach out and wants you to go towards this dream and make it happen, do something about it. But it's like there is this feeling of keeping it in because no, you cannot do this. When in fact you really can do this, okay? And I definitely feel like there is something here. I'm even getting, this could be something, this may be very specific, but there's something about like honoring someone, so it could be, or honoring something, but there's this feeling of like perhaps a family member that passed away, and this could be like for example, a grandparent or something, they did this. So let's say you want to be, I don't know, a car mechanic, and it's like your grandfather was a car mechanic, and there's this whole energy attached to it of like honoring your grandfather and following this good the footsteps. But I'm not my grandfather, so I'll never be that great. I'll never measure up. I won't be able to honor him. And I feel like if that is resonating, if there's something around those lines, it doesn't necessarily have to be like following the exact same footsteps, but if there's something around those lines, I feel like that person is coming through to tell you you're exactly what is needed right now. You don't have to be like me. You don't have to be the version that you think I need you to be and I want you to be. You're exactly what is needed. There is nothing else you can do except being yourself, except being who you are and doing what you want to do. That is so much more powerful than trying to be like me, than trying to, reach this unrealistic expectation of who you think you should be. And this could also be portrayed as like I don't know, like other people's opinions, and you thinking that someone, for example, you want to please a parent or something like that, and it's like my parents expect me to be this person, and I don't think you should be that person, because that person is not you. And your authentic version, just the way you are, exactly what you have, exactly the tools that you have, the talent that you have, it is enough. And it is exactly what is needed for this career. It's exactly what is needed for you to thrive. Okay? Of course you keep growing and you keep learning, but you're exactly it. Your requirements are filled. You are ready for this. Okay? So let's put some tarot in here and see what we have. My goodness, look at this. We have the Empress, we have Judgment. So talk about, North Node and purpose and this feeling of destiny. We have the King of Wands, which is Aries energy. So there's that fieriness. So maybe it's not Leo, maybe it's, where's Aries in your chart? We also have Ten of Swords. Woo! And this Knight of Wands, which is, another fire sign, Sag. So I feel like it's, I wouldn't be surprised if your North Node is in a fire sign. And it's like, dive a little deeper into that North Node thing. Soulful Revolution, if I remember, I will link her channel here. But she is very keen on North and South nodes. And she has amazing videos around that. And sometimes she even does tarot readings specifically for the North nodes. So, definitely check her out, and that could give you also some explanations and some more insight and depthness into it. But I definitely get this feeling of like, I'm getting two things. I'm getting something around like running away, and I feel like in one sense it's like you're running away from this dream, from this alignment, with a fear of, no, but it's just going to end up in hurt, and it's not going to work, and it's me being silly, it's me being careless and immature. And there's also this feeling of like running away from the expectations. It's like you are running away in the wrong direction. You know, it's like there is a feeling of like you need to run away, but you don't need to run away. Or it's not really running away, because that involves like some type of avoidance, but it is about you're walking there. There is a need for movement, but right now you're walking in a sense of, I'm going to listen to my insecurities and follow them. And I feel like you need to work with your insecurities to not follow them. And I really feel like this is talking about like, get out, get loose, have fun. More than anything, have fun. But have fun with action. Have fun with faith. Have fun with believing in yourself. And with this Empress, it's like, it's that thing, you're ready. You're everything that this career, that this opportunity is looking for. Okay? You're everything that this company is looking for. All right? For some of you, this could be about like stepping into a CEO position of a family business. You're ready. You're it. You're everything that is required right now. You are going to change this company. You are going to make a difference, cause an impact in whatever path we're talking about here. You are it. Okay? And I definitely feel like there is a need here to leave something behind. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. There is a card that fell to the ground, but I can't really reach it. So we have the Two of... We have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Give me one more. Ten of Wands. I really feel like there is an energy here of either using pain as your vessel, because we even have grief, using pain as your vessel to make this happen. And again, it could be that thing of like the honoring someone, and you're fearing that you're not enough to honor this person, right? It's like you have so much love for this person, and it's like, I want to do this right, but I'm not enough. I cannot do this right. And I feel like you can, okay? That is a fear. That is all in your head. It's not something that is materialized, okay? It's not something that is, it's not the truth, essentially. But I do feel like there is like some sort of fear here, that I feel like it may have also been caused by someone else that you loved about this. So there's that thing of like the facade, some childhood memory or some sentence that just stays on replay. It could also be like a repressed memory. So maybe doing a bit of meditation could do you good, and focusing on this energy of this career and asking, okay, what is blocking me? Maybe even through dreams, literally. When you go to sleep, ask your guides, what is blocking this career path? What is blocking blank? What is blocking this? Repeat that over and over as you fall asleep, and your dream is going to be an interpretation of that blockage. Okay, so then you wake up, you note down everything that you remember about that dream, and you go look into the meaning of those symbols. But I definitely feel like there's like a memory here that I feel like it's stuck in your head and is preventing you from fully jumping into this. And I also feel like it could be related, but it could be two different scenarios here, where I also feel like there is a feeling of you disappointing someone that you love truly, that you want to honor. But I don't think that you want to, I don't think you will like go wrong with that. You need to have fun. This is something for you to be free, have fun, enjoy it. Okay? And make mistakes. I feel like you're afraid of making mistakes. Those mistakes are going to be needed. Okay? It's almost like those mistakes are the thing that are going to bring you the success. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, because that is the key. So let's get here into love. I stretch myself a little bit, but I know you love it. So we have keep an open mind and pay attention to the red flags. I did see release your ex, if I'm not wrong. Wasn't it? Probably not. Maybe I'm making things up. But I do feel like there is someone here that is not being truthful, I feel. We have this romantic feelings, true love, honeymoon. It's almost like you need to move on from someone here that maybe was a player. You need to move on from someone first so you can connect with this true love and romantic feelings. To be honest, I feel like you may even already be connecting with this person. And we even have here, this could be the one, but it's like first you need to let go of someone that may be a karmic, maybe a past life relationship, and it's just not working. It's just not for you. I definitely feel like you could be at a crossroads here. Yeah, Three of Swords once came out, so there's definitely some healing here that needs to happen. This could, especially with the Three of Swords, this could definitely be someone that you're in separation from, and maybe you're still kind of hoping that there is a possibility for reconciliation. To be honest, I don't see that happening, because yeah, Five of Swords, I feel like that person could be lying to you. That person, or if they do come out with a reconciliation talk, it's like, oh, I've really missed you and I really want this. I don't think that they will be talking the truth about their intention. Okay, so they could be saying that I want this reconciliation because I want to, I want to love you. I love you and I want this connection. I feel like they could want that player energy. Okay, so they could want the sexual side of things, not so much the actual romance. And what were we? Yeah, exactly. Now I was kind of confused. Like, was it with Capricorn-Aquarius? But there's that thing of like closure, right? You need to transform something here. You need to transform your love life. You need to get some closure so you can get into this. Okay, so you can get into the new beginning for commitment, and that is going to be your true love. Okay, so there's clearly some movement here that needs to happen. So let's see. There we go. Five of Cups. Five of Wands as well. I feel like you have options. Again, I feel like you may already even know that new love. Maybe someone from work, Three of Pentacles, but this again, third party. I feel like, excuse me. I feel like there's clearly someone, perhaps that even wants to, my throat chakra has been acting out, but I feel like there could already be someone that wants to admit their feelings to you, but they're too afraid to do that. But let's see here. What else do we have? My God. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, hesitation. What should I do? Where do I go? Should I let this person go? Or should I give it another shot? And I really feel like, again, if you give this another shot, maybe for some of you, you kind of have to go back into that person to figure out that that is not what you want, or, that it is, or, I just don't think that that is it. And I kind of feel like you need to speak up to yourself about what you want, and then to this person. Okay, we have some Libra energy here. We also have Gemini, Virgo here, as well. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer. But I definitely feel like you are. I definitely feel like you are at crossroads here, and especially with the Lovers coming through. It's a choice. It's your choice. It's up to you. But I definitely feel like you need to pay attention to the red flags, and you need to see things for what they are. Okay? And again, you may have to go back to this person to understand, to get the truth, to see clearly. Okay? But I definitely feel like, especially with freedom, and like this girl is in a cage, right? It's like maybe this person has been kind of keeping you under control, or keeping you under an energetic restriction. And I do feel like that could be karmic. Okay, it could be some lessons that you kind of need to release and learn from this person, so you can be able to move forward. Okay, and again, I definitely feel like you have options here, but I also feel like this is something that perhaps is causing you a lot of stress, and it may be causing you a lot of mental conflict. But I feel like the key here is to go within. Okay, the key here is to really look within your heart, within your soul. What makes sense to you? And I feel like you're going to understand that. It's going to become very clear. Again, I feel like dreams could also be a very good place to start, but there's clearly a cycle here that needs to come to an end, so you can move forward towards the person that is aligned with you. Okay, so let's actually ask more about this other person, this new person, whoever they are. What can you tell us about the new energy here? The new beginnings that want to come through. So we have Seven of Pentacles. Again, Three of Pentacles there. It could definitely be someone from work or school, whatever applies to you. 10 of Wands. 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups. This, I don't think that it is a next, but they could be at a distance here. And I kind of feel like there is the feeling of like a lost opportunity with you, because it's almost like you were building something, but perhaps because of past wounds or because you were still kind of attached to this person. Oh, look at that. We have the sun with the Leo energy. Because of this past person or, internal individual wounds that you had, you couldn't really move forward. But there is always this feeling of like, but I missed an opportunity with Capricorn Aquarius. So I kind of feel like you have some people from the past here coming back. This person specifically could be a Leo, or water sign, strong water energy here. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I kind of feel like, again, they're really freaking afraid to come towards you, because I get this feeling that they think that it's rejection, it's unrequited love, it's not going to happen. But I really feel like this is something that can blossom into something beautiful with the sun, and it can make you very happy. And I feel like this is freeing. This is not restricting. And I feel like the other relationship, the ex, there I do feel like it is an ex. I do feel like that is a bit more controlling here, okay? But this other person, it is very freeing, okay? But again, there could be some distance, physical distance, which kind of complicates things. Maybe that's why you also, drifted apart and didn't really see this relationship through. But this is someone that really, really does have a lot of love here for you, okay? Page of Wands, I'm hearing they could be funny, and I even get that they can make like the jokes and provoke you. There's a little bit of like flirty and like provoking you a little bit. I feel like that is their way of flirting, but I do feel like they're very fun. They could be younger than you. It doesn't have to be, but there is this feeling of like them showing up has just a little offer when in fact what they're offering you, it's quite big and quite real. Okay, so again, you have options here. I just feel like one of them, it's not really that good. Okay, but let's see here. Excuse me. Let's see here, because like I'm not even sick. It's just my voice is crazy. But we have the answers you need are coming. Expect powerful change. A time for healing. All right, those two. A time to give rather than take, and believe in the impossible. Bring love into the situation. So I do feel like there is a situation that is able to blossom and to move forward, but you have to let go of the past. Don't let past hold you back. Okay, it's time for healing. It's time to let that go. We also have be bold and make the first move to release this person. So I really feel like it's that Ace of Swords. Speak your truth. Okay, speak your truth about what you want and what you don't want. And I also feel like you may think that something here is not going to happen in both situations. Career, there's clearly this feeling of, I'm not good enough, this is never going to happen. That is something that needs to be healed, okay? So do a little bit of journaling. I feel like affirmations could also do you very good. We're also going to pull some self-care dice. So maybe you would give us a little bit more information around how to heal this. But the answers you need are coming. I do feel like you could be receiving a lot of information through your dreams. Pay attention to them. And I definitely feel like things are about to change like crazy for you here, okay? And I really feel like with this, a time to give rather than take, and especially with a belief in the impossible, there is a strong feeling of allow yourself to give to this situation, allow yourself to give to both situations, because you are going to be surprised on how good they turn out, okay? You really are. You really are. So it is safe, all right? Oop. So we have watch a movie over there. Already wanting to come out, but we also have music. I was kind of picking up on that, subliminals, and also pay attention to the music, just regular songs that you listen to, because whenever we are singing to songs, the lyrics, they are affirmations. If you're singing to them over and over again, those are energies, those are sentences that are going to be flooded in your brain, and it's like there's a printing into your brain. Okay, so be careful about the songs that you're listening to. Listen to high vibe songs, all right? And we also have here hot bath, shower. It's time to clean away. It's time to cleanse. And we have this pets. If you don't have pets, I do feel like this is about like that animal side that we were talking about, that fiery side of you. Where is it in a chart? Okay, Again, maybe it's in your North Node. Maybe it's in your Mars. Maybe it's in, I don't know, in your first house. Maybe that is your rising sign. It's like, where is it? And do a little bit of more research on how you can use that. What are the struggles? Because I feel like that is a side that is not being activated. You know, so if, for example, if you have a fire sign in your first house, in that house of self, and I feel like that is almost the opposite. That is what you're not being. And so you need to be it. Okay, you need to work on that side. So I do feel like astrology could help you out here a little bit to understand yourself a little bit better and what you're lacking right now. Okay, because I don't think that what you're lacking is external to you, especially in the sense of like not being good enough, not having the tools. You have those. You just don't have the confidence to see those tools and to appreciate those tools and to use those tools. You know, you just don't have the clear vision, because I feel like you're being really, really hard on yourself. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. Also, watch a movie. It's kind of feeling like a little date over here. So yeah, have fun. Oh, and we even have here go on a date. So yeah, it could be that you're having some like Netflix and chill. And we were talking about like passionate stuff. So this person here, the new one, the fresher, the new beginning person, it could definitely, you know, get a little spice over there. But yeah, so Capricorn Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. Hope it helped. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. That is the easiest way for you to support me. If you want to support me any further, my Patreon and my private readings are going to be down below. On Patreon, we can look at twin flame relationships, self-care content. So definitely go check it out. And you can also check out my pick of cards at the Bird's Nest Tarot. Okay? So I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.